Picture a country where entire cities float on water, fields bloom into oceans of color, and centuries-old windmills still turn against wide northern skies. Welcome to the Netherlands, a nation small in size, yet overflowing with charm and character. Today, let's journey through the very best places to visit in the Netherlands, each one rich in history, beauty, and atmosphere. Our adventure begins in Amsterdam, the beating heart of the Netherlands. This city, often called the Venice of the North, is laced with more than 100 kilometers of canals, connected by over 1,000 bridges. Narrow houses with decorative gables stand shoulder to shoulder along the water, their reflections shimmering as boats drift past. Amsterdam is not just about pretty canals. It's about bicycles weaving through traffic, street performers filling the air with music, and markets buzzing with life. Dam Square, with its royal palace, is a natural gathering point. The Jordan neighborhood, full of art galleries and tiny cafes, invites exploration at a slower pace. And then there are the museums, the Van Gogh Museum, the Rijksmuseum, and the Anne Frank House, each drawing millions of visitors, yet never losing their powerful stories. But beyond these world-famous landmarks, it's the simple moments that define Amsterdam. Cycling beside the canal, watching houseboats bob gently in the water, or pausing on a bridge to see swans glide past. Amsterdam feels alive in every season, whether it's spring blossoms along the canals or twinkling lights at winter markets. From Amsterdam, it's only a short journey to one of the world's most dazzling spectacles, the tulip fields of Keukenhof. Every spring, millions of tulips burst into bloom, creating carpets of red, yellow, purple, and white. Walking the pathways of Keukenhof gardens feels like strolling inside a painting, with every turn revealing a new explosion of color. It's a seasonal festival, which for many travelers become unforgettable and the main highlight of their Dutch journey. Next, we step back in time at Zaanse Schans, a riverside village that feels like an open-air museum. Traditional wooden houses line the water, painted in shades of green and white, with smoke rising gently from chimneys. Historic windmills turn steadily, once used for grinding grain, sawing wood, and pressing oil. Walking here feels like stepping into a history book where the pages have come alive. Every corner offers a glimpse of Dutch ingenuity and simplicity, set against a peaceful backdrop of water and sky. For travelers, it's a reminder that the Netherlands is as much about heritage as it is about modern innovation. Gouda is more than just a famous name in cheese. It's a city full of Dutch tradition and charm. At the heart of town stands the striking Gothic City Hall, rising proudly above the market square. On market days, the square comes alive with colorful stalls and the lively cheese market, where wheels of golden Gouda are stacked and traded, echoing centuries of tradition. Beyond the square, canals, historic facades, and cozy cafes create a warm atmosphere that invites exploration. Gouda is a perfect blend of taste, history, and classic Dutch character. Of course, no image of the Netherlands is complete without Kinderdijk. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to a line of 18th century windmills built to drain water from the low-lying polders. Standing side by side, their sails creak gently in the breeze, reflected perfectly in calm canals. Visiting Kinderdijk is both beautiful and humbling. These windmills are not just monuments, they are symbols of survival. The Dutch have lived for centuries below sea level, constantly battling water to reclaim and protect their land. Kinderdijk tells that story without words. Sunrise and sunset bring the most magical light, when the entire scene glows in shades of orange and gold, leaving an impression that lasts long after you've left. For a change of scene, we head to the coast at Scheveningen, the seaside district of The Hague. Here the North Sea rolls onto wide sandy beaches, families stroll along the promenade, and the pier juts proudly into the waves. A Ferris wheel spins gently over the water, offering sweeping views of the coastline. The Hague itself is the Netherlands' political center. The Gothic Binnenhof, with its courtyard and towers, has been the heart of Dutch government for centuries. Around it, international courts and embassies give the city a cosmopolitan feel. Yet what makes The Hague special is this combination, a serious city of politics and diplomacy that also embraces leisure at the seashore. Few places in the world blend governance and beach life so seamlessly. Further south, Rotterdam shows the bold, modern face of the Netherlands. After being heavily bombed in World War II, the city rebuilt itself with imagination and courage. Today, it is a showcase of contemporary architecture. The Erasmus Bridge, nicknamed the Swan, arcs gracefully across the river. The cube houses tilt and turn in playful defiance of traditional design. Then there's the Markthal, a soaring horseshoe-shaped building with a vibrant mural across its ceiling, housing dozens of food stalls inside. Rotterdam feels youthful and creative, a city always experimenting and pushing boundaries. At the same time, its massive port, the largest in Europe, ensures it remains grounded in trade and movement. In Rotterdam, you feel the pulse of modern Europe, fast, innovative, and full of surprises. Our final city stop is Haarlem, just west of Amsterdam. Smaller and calmer than the capital, Haarlem offers charm in abundance. Groot Market, the central square, is framed by historic buildings and the Grand St. Bavo's Church. On weekends, the square fills with markets selling flowers, cheese, and crafts. Along the Spaarne River, boats drift lazily past rows of elegant houses. But above all, it's the relaxed rhythm that makes Haarlem so appealing. It's a city for strolling, pausing at a cafe, and enjoying life at a slower, more personal pace. For many travelers, Haarlem feels like discovering a hidden treasure just minutes away from the busy capital. And so our journey across the Netherlands comes to a close. From the canals of Amsterdam to the tulip fields of Keukenhof and the timeless windmills of Kinderdijk, every corner of this country tells a story. Zaanse Schans preserves tradition, Scheveningen shows the playful side of coastal life, Rotterdam pushes into the future with bold architecture, and Haarlem whispers of history and intimacy. The Netherlands is proof that you don't need vast size to hold endless variety. Within just a few hours of travel, you can move from golden beaches to bustling city centers, from tranquil villages to fields alive with flowers. This is a land of balance, between land and sea, between past and future, between global ambition and local charm. Whether you come for history, for landscapes, or simply for the joy of wandering, the Netherlands offers experiences that linger in memory long after your journey ends. Thank you for joining us on this tour. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more adventures. Until next time, tot ziens and happy travels.